Guys, guys, campione, campione, ole, ole, ole. Chi non salta bianco nero, chi non salta bianco nero, Allegri salta con noi, De Ligt salta con noi, zero titoli, as Mourinho would say, zero titoli for Juventus, zero titles for Juventus makes it so much sweeter. 11 years, guys, we waited for this moment. 11 years for a Coppa Italia, and it's finally back in the right side of Milano. What a crazy, crazy find. I'm going to have Anthony coming in. I'm going to have Mo coming in. Wow. Once again, these guys had to make us suffer, but this one was worth suffering. And I told you guys, don't underestimate the Coppa Italia. People were thinking it's a second-rate trophy. Guys, we haven't won this trophy in 11 years. This is a beautiful, 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 beautiful win, and it's so much sweeter because it's against those guys. It's against those guys. Oh my goodness. And this shirt, guys, whatever happens now up until the end of the season, there's going to be something on the next season's shirt. There's going to be something. Maybe it's not going to be this badge, but that dream still remains alive. The treble, the tripletino, the kind of B-Tech treble dream stays alive. Supercoppa, Coppa Italia, Scudetto. Let's see what happens, but we're there. We're adding winning mentality. People were saying Inzaghi, no winning mentality. What is this today? This is exactly winning mentality. And yeah, once again, Future Hendrix perfectly summed up. Peak Pazza Inter once again. Our hearts. I don't know how long we're gonna last, guys. I don't know how long we can last being Interisti, because this is just not good. It's not good for our health. Like, how are we gonna survive for 70, 80, 90 years? Like, with this team is gonna. But sometimes they make it worth it. Don't they? Oh my goodness. Let me send out the link to my guys, Mo and Anthony, as well, so they can come in. Oh my goodness. I am still recovering from that. I'm still recovering. We'll get into that. We'll get into the substitutes. Dzeko Lautaro, as we know, it does not work, and it once again didn't work today. Luis Andres Forza Inter. Oh, come on, boys. Everyone. I'm gonna try get to every single comment today. Gonna try get to every single thing today. At least get it on screen. If I don't react to it, I'm sorry, but there's so many of you, quite rightly. It's party time, guys. I want to see the thumbs up going mad. Come on, guys. There's 108 of you. I want to see 100 likes at least before I leave this stream today. Nobody's going to sleep in my house. My parents are supposed to be going to sleep now, but nobody is sleeping right now, baby. We are partying on. What happens from here on in? This was a really good season. Bravo, Limone. Exactly. And a lot was hinging on what happens today, because, guys, 2-1 down. It was not looking good at 2-1 down, but fair play to Simone, fair play to Limone, turned it around. And if we lost this in the way that we were looking like we were going to lose it, there was going to be a lot of judgment going around. There was going to be some terrible judgment going around. Exactly, Jordan. My heart just can't take it anymore. And exactly, King Darian, a badge for next season. Not this one. It's a circular Coppa Italia, but still something to add. It's not empty. It's a final. It's a win. It's absolutely the most important thing. And yes, il terribile. Come on, guys. Il terribile. Ivan Perisic, guy. Ivan Perisic. What a bloody player. Ivan Perisic. Look at him. He's a bloody machine. He is a machine, this guy. Absolute MVP of the season, of this game. Even before the goal, guys, this guy was the MVP. No, this is not just because he scored 2 goals. This guy was the MVP even before he got his 2 goals. What absolute machine. What an absolute machine. I love this guy. I absolutely love this guy. And yeah, Gosens, as we keep saying this season, I'm sorry, brother, but you are just going to have to wait your turn. Oh my goodness, this guy is absolutely unbelievable. A machine, kept going for the whole match, kept creating, and he deserved 2 goals today. He deserved 2 goals today. Um, Supercoppa, Coppa Italia, all against Juve. Exactly. Hey, we got my boy Mo. We got my boy Mo coming in, and let me put him in. Mo.
Ivan Perisic, people, Campioni, Campioni.
Come on, bro. What are you saying? What are you saying? I wasn't able
Just
to
man,
join
it
the live
was a
stream.
roller coaster, up and down. My voice is gone. You can tell from me yelling for 120 minutes, yelling at the screen. It was phenomenal, Uncle Sharma. This is a win. This is probably the save of the season, as Anthony said on Inter Worldwide. He said this is how we save our season, because even if we
Mhm.
don't win the league, we still won 2 trophies, and we still won a trophy that we haven't won in 11 years since Mourinho's. That we won it in 2011
Yeah,
last
yeah.
time. So it's 11 years of not winning this trophy. It's absolutely phenomenal, to be honest. Phenomenal, phenomenal, phenomenal. It is. These are the champions, and this is better because this is against Juventus, right? This is
Exactly.
a better trophy because it's two of them against Juventus, the Super Coppa and the Coppa Italia, Uncle Sharma. But what a roller coaster, what a mentality by these boys, mentality monsters, as people say in England, right? You don't drop 2-1 down, keep pushing. I kept saying it on the stream that I believed that the game was not over, and the game was not over,
No, no,
and it
no.
was obvious, right?
100%, bro. And this is why I pulled up the picture. As you said, 11 years, bro, we waited since Zanetti being our captain that we lifted this cup. I wasn't able to stay around until we got the actual picture of Handanovic lifting it, but you know what, like, you know what that picture means. Long wait. I like this cup. I don't know why people always overlook the Coppa Italia. I think, it's one of those things that, as Allegri said before the match, for Juventus, this used to be the cherry on top of the cake, because they used to win the league every season, and then they used to add this cherry on top of the cake every season. Now he said this was going to be their cake this season, and then we didn't even let them eat that cake. We didn't let them eat that cake, bro. I'm so
Uncle Sharma,
happy.
I'm not sure. Did you ever lose hope inside the game? Honestly,
Yeah,
like
bro.
most
I
of the
just
Inter fans.
as I said before you came in, I was losing hope, because the way we were losing, it seemed like we lost our head in one moment. Like after they scored, like that second goal was so stupid, bro. Like that counter attack off a corner. Like any coach in the world would be like embarrassed to concede a goal like that. But I think Allegri as well, with his changes, he went, as we know, he went very defensive, and I think it kind of played in our hands afterwards. But there was like 10, 15 minutes where I was like, what are these guys doing? What's Inzaghi doing? But they proved me wrong, and they came through at the end, which they often do this season. They have turned around. I think there's a stat that Inter are the team that have won the most points in Europe, top 5 leagues, from losing positions. So it shows this Inzaghi team has heart, and the heart of lions, man.
Yeah, but again, the mistake of playing Zeko and Lautaro again and again and again and again.
Bro,
But Barella saved us that first half by that goal. Barella saved us. It was very obvious to every single fan. Juve are gonna force us to play long ball, and if we don't have any speed, we're not gonna be able to beat these defenders. There was that sprint that Zeko. I don't want to be negative. There's a sprint that Zeko did with Kalini. Kalini like
okay,
had like two,
wait.
three steps on him.
Bro, let's keep on the
But
positive, bro.
anyway,
Obviously,
let's do something else. How
yeah,
about the league best defender in the league?
yeah,
Not even close,
exactly.
right? Like not even close, right?
This
What are
guy
you talking
is a
about?
penalty machine. Like how Khabib calls Conor McGregor tap machine. This guy
Yeah.
is a penalty machine, because I'm not sure they actually, the first penalty. I think they might have given it because of Delict. I've seen a few replays of people saying that it was Delict's touch, not Bonucci's touch, that they gave the penalty for.
Maybe, but let me just clear something here, Uncle Sharma. Let
Oh,
me just
wait.
clear one
Anthony,
thing.
Anthony's there. Wait. We have to get hype again.
All right,
Anthony,
I'm out of the shower. I've got 3 minutes and 59 seconds before I need to hit the road.
give me everything. Give me everything you got in 3 minutes and 59 seconds.
Well, first of all, clearly we all shop at the same store, because have a look at these three handsome guys in their awesome kits, man. I love it. But I just wanted to come in to say hi to you and congratulate you, because you have also done the hard duties like Mo and myself and slapped a goddamn camera in front of your face how many days, weeks in a row this season. It's not easy. It's so easy to be on Twitter and talk smack, and Facebook and talk smack behind an avatar. But we need to actually share our pain and stream our pain. There's no pain today, man. There's no pain. And I'm just, all I can see on my phone, which has been on charge but doesn't seem to be gaining battery because of all the freaking notifications, is just tears, salt, high levels of sodium. And for me, Sharma, like I said to Brother Mo, the season is saved. The season is a success. Inzaghi had a very, very tough job coming in here. And mentally, I thought that we would buckle after the 2 goals. But it just shows that this guy, Inzaghi, he's in it for the haul. He's in it to be an Interista. He's in it for us. And that proved it today. Some really ballsy substitutions that if they didn't pay off, we'd be throwing the gauntlet at this guy maybe. But those substitutions paid off big time. And like I said at the end of the Interworldwide stream, I hope there's a contract sitting on Perisic's locker with a pay bump and some awesome, Croatian kavapi as well, just to make him happy, man, because that guy has been the player of the season, bar none.
Bro, you need to do that Rio Ferdinand thing. Is like put that contract on the table. Let him sign.
That's it. Write the number, any number.
Oh my God. And
how you feeling? How you feeling, my bro?
Yeah, I'm gassed, bro. I'm gassed, as you were saying. Like I was losing hope at one point, and I saw Filippo, good point. Like I was seeing some very like negative comments on Twitter, like Inzaghi's butler, all this, like these players.
That's all me.
Yeah. But I was seeing some really bad stuff, so I'm glad the guys came through, man. And bro, wait, before you go, Super Coppa Italia, can we get that treble?
We can, and I think that injection of confidence today means, like I said to Mo, we're going to win our next 2 games, I believe, and hopefully we relegate Cagliari, because that's another side trophy for me.
That's another
yeah. But even if we don't, we now, what's most important to me is to look back at the end of every season and say, have you exited the season with a positive frame of mind, and are you entering the next one better off than when you were before? And the answer is yes, regardless of what happens now, because we've got 2 trophies. I know the Scudetto is the most important one, but we've got 2 trophies. And I actually didn't get to watch the celebrations today because I was streaming it on a betting service, and straight away it cut to like some 3rd division Uruguayan Femenile league. So, but that's all good. More importantly, I just think the squad are going to be extremely happy with themselves, with Inzaghi. Yeah. The fans are going to be cheering. And like Giordo says, zero titoli. And the last thing I'm going to say before I leave, shame on Max Allegri. Mr. Sharma, have you put your Dancing with the Stars tweet out yet, or are you going to do this later?
No, later, bro. In that time.
Please tag me. Please tag me in this one, because this is going to be, I will watch it, the whole thing, the whole 3 minutes of it, and just smile, because the way he behaved on that sideline was nothing short of comical. His approach, did this guy not learn anything from the Super Coppa? He was literally going to go into that playing for penalties again. And regards to the penalties, they were stonewall. I don't want to hear Juventini saying that they weren't penalties, because Bonucci and De Ligt made 2 challenges that you expect second division players to make. It's not good.
No.
So congratulations to you, Zio, and congratulations to Mo again. And that's it.
Congratulations to you, man, and enjoy your day at work now, because you're going to be nice and gassed, aren't you?
Oh, bro, I reckon kids could put tables through windows today, and I'll just go, they're there. They're there. All right, my boys, I'll see you again soon. Ciao. Grande.
Anthony. Oh, what are you saying, Mo? What are you saying? What are you saying about the Scudetto now, bro?
It's not in our hands. The only thing we can do is just win the 2 games that we have, right? Like this is what it is, and we expected Milan to fall against Verona. They didn't. Against Lazio, they didn't, and it's just they have a mentality of someone who wants to win. Okay, let's just forget about the Scudetto, right? A Scudetto for another day. Let's talk about this, right? Let's talk about a couple of things. Let's talk about how much Inter is hated. Like it's absolutely ridiculous that people don't want like they're saying the penalties are not penalties. Give me a break. Bonucci it's as simple as you put your leg where the player is putting their leg. It's on you, baby. It's on you. if you don't touch the ball, it's on you. You do not prevent someone from walking or running or shooting and thinking, "Oh, they took my, they just hit my leg." No, they didn't. Anybody that plays football, Zio, knows that this is a stone cold penalty. The
Yeah.
second one is Delict. Delict, if you watch the replay, knew right away that this will be going back. He knew right away.
Yeah, no,
He did.
the reaction for both of them was very obvious. Like this one, especially, like there was like almost no complaints when it originally happened, which it shows like exactly what was there. So yeah, I don't know. I think that one was on the softer side. I think the other one was completely stonewalled. One on the one
Yeah.
on De Vrij, because he just completely missed times. He's a bull in a china shop sometimes. Because he's so powerful. But sometimes he's conceded so many penalties. Like Juve fans will tell you, this guy is a penalty machine. So another one that I don't really see where they can complain. I can agree that Lautaro one was a little bit soft because he kind of like he's the one who hooks his leg into Bonucci and he's looking for it. So I can agree that was a bit soft one. But this one,
But he was behind them.
I know, but he's like, you can see like what Lautaro's doing though, bro. Like if Cuadrado wins that against us, I'm fuming.
But I
That's what I
wouldn't
think.
say it's not. It's totally. It's where you put your foot, right? Like it's why you're too close to Lautaro from the back. But anyway, to be honest with you, I never gave. Yeah, this is. I called. I'm sorry. I called out Matteo Bonetti on the stream because it was very obvious that it was an anti-Inter agenda. And I don't know. Matteo Bonetti is a Milanista, so why does he care if Juve or Inter win? Why? Why it's Juventus? Why he was so hyped about Juventus? And I'm sorry. It's this. I am commenting on an Inter fan channel, right? Like you're
Yeah.
commenting for everybody, and I don't wanna be like, he's a nice guy. I like Matteo Bonetti, but it's just you be neutral a little bit, especially if you're a Milanista.
Mhm.
You don't have any cow here in this
No.
farm. Like it's not your farm at all. You just come in here to check and commentate and make us enjoy. But anyway, talk about mentality monsters. Talk about Perisic. Let's talk about Barella. Let's talk about Korea. Lautaro, who had a great game today, by the way. People will tell you that Lautaro didn't have a good game. He was not bad at all. Yes, he missed a couple of passes, but this is not the Lautaro from 3 months. From 3 months, this Lautaro would be invisible. Lautaro today was not bad at all. He was
He
not
was
top
okay, bro.
notch.
He was okay,
He
man.
was he was okay, but he was not like I did. Like imagine everybody just calling for Zeko's head at halftime, not Lautaro.
But bro,
It's
like
different
again,
Lautaro.
like if I look, he only had 29 touches. He was on for like 90 minutes, only 29 touches.
But I thought that his movement was not bad. But when Korea got in, the game changed, to be honest. And the one that changed the game, in my opinion, is DeMarco, a left center back. I
Oh
wanted
yeah, Di
him back.
Marquino came in. He did change the match. He did change the match.
We
Danilo.
talked about this, right?
Yeah,
Like
we
the
always talk
extra
about Di
width,
Marco.
the extra width, because he gave Juventus something to think about. And I said that on the stream. When you have someone that goes all the way to the line to cross like Perisic, the Juventus players in the 18, not the wingers, they know what to expect. They know that this guy is gonna dribble, go to the line,
Yeah.
and do it. But DeMarco staying on the left made them think about it, made them like, is he an early crosser? Is he gonna go to Perisic? What is gonna happen? And this is why it's a good substitution from Inzaghi, and it was a brilliant performance by the guy. Tackling, going forward, and everything was great. DeMarco today was one of the best players. If Perisic did not score two, DeMarco was gonna get my man of the match, but Perisic scored two.
No,
So
Perisic was man of the match with all the 2 goals, bro. That guy was on it. Like every time he was crossing, and I was fuming that no one was coming and meeting his crosses. Like Dzeko wasn't winning any headers. No one was winning any headers. I was fuming, and finally he got his money's worth. Finally, Perisic. Like
the
this guy
second
was.
goal, Sharma. Second goal. Talk to me about the second goal.
Well, let's go. Let's go in order. I've got the slides prepared. You done your stream now. Let's take us back seat now, Mo.
I'm done.
The first one. Let's start with the first one, man. That Barella, that curler. That was like I was not. We haven't got that goal from Barella this season. If you think about it, Barella usually scores the hard goals, and he misses the easy ones. But this season we haven't really got the hard goal from Barella either. So we've been missing it. But this, like, what was this like first 10 minutes? And did you see they were using some like weird graphics from like FIFA 98? I was like, what is going on here? But this was the angle, and it was like savable for Perin. Like, what a way to start the match. Yeah, what did you make of that first Barella goal, bro?
I couldn't believe it when he touched it. I thought it was going out, and then it swears, comes inside, goes inside the goal. Perin rooted again. The mannequin challenge for Perin today, and that was a great goal. Like, you can imagine, like, that goal is like, because nobody thought, because of what Barella didn't do it for this year, nobody thought that he has it in his locker, but he showed us that he has it, and it was phenomenal.
No,
I
he
can't
has
just
it. He has
believe
it.
he
Yeah.
just did it with ease, by the way.
Yeah, he did it like so casually. Like, he just went past Cuadrado and then easy peasy. Made it look so
Tight-footed.
easy. Yeah. Oh man, what a goal, man! What a goal to get us kick-started. And thank you, Stephen Atwood, who just became a YouTube member of the channel. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. Appreciate you. And we've got Mr. Eduardo, who's always very. Oh, I've lost it. Where is it? Oh yeah, there it is. Thank you, Mr. Eduardo. Pazza Inter with no banter error. Yeah, bro, there's no banter error over here. This is as Mo said, man. This is mentality monsters. We're challenging for every single thing, guys. Like, think about it. Champions League.
There's another super chat right there.
Yeah. I'll get to it. I'll get to all of them slowly. We'll get there. But this, like, we have to remember, guys. I know there's a lot of criticism on Inzaghi, but look at where we are, Mo. He's already got 2 trophies this season, and everyone likes to compare him to Conte, and the Conte had 0 in his first season. I'm not comparing because it's completely different situations, but I'm just saying, I'm just backing up my boy Inzaghi because I feel like he's been attacked a lot recently. Some justified, some not.
Listen, you lose Lukaku, Hakimi, Eriksson, the 3 biggest players in your squad, along with Brozovic and Skriniar. These players stepped up, but I want to say that Inzaghi, working with what he has, it's freaking phenomenal, right? Like, it's absolutely fantastic to have these guys.
Yeah.
And to have a coach like this who play very, very progressive football. I know that we dropped after that goal, but before that goal, did you see how we started this game?
Yeah.
On the front foot from the first minute, getting a corner and playing dangerous, and then going forward, passing the ball around, controlling this Juventus team. It's not easy to do. This Inzaghi guy is onto something, and I like his progressive football. And probably, maybe if we give him a better bench like next season, he will be even better and better. But this guy, with the squad he has, to achieve 2 trophies like this and be 2 points behind Milan from nothing at his fault. It's not his fault, right? Is a great achievement already. And I can't praise him enough. I was not on Inzaghi train because the love I have for Conte in the beginning.
Yeah.
But for this guy to come in, win the cup, win the Super Coppa, and be the challenging and go to the round of 16 and beating Liverpool away at Anfield, giving us hope. And if it was not for the idiot Alexis Sanchez to get that red card, I can't say we wouldn't have gone through. But Uncle Sharma, you were on that train from the first moment, Inzaghi guy, and you backed him. You backed him really well on your channel and on every channel you've been at. And it showed that this guy has something. Today, it was absolutely, as Indrahari saying in the comments, 90-60s, whatever, Paul. But it's not. We really play progressive football. The way we move the ball is very, very good. It's just, we're playing again, Uncle Sharma. Just one thing, and I wanted to comment on this. We play against Juventus. This is not Verona. This is not Cagliari. This is Juventus. Juventus, 70 million Vlahovic. Juventus, 40 million Zakaria. Juventus, 40 million Locatelli.
This team should have been challenging us for the Scudetto. Like, you see that out today. This is a good team. And they had injuries. Like, they had so many injuries, and they can still put a team out like that. Like, that's crazy depth. When we talk about depth, like, they can just bring on like 5-6 guys off the bench. They brought on the 70 million midfielder, bro. Artur, they paid like 60-70 million. That's depth.
Locatelli.
Yeah. that's crazy depth. Yeah, it's crazy. But talking about depth, bro, Mo, come on, let's put some respect on the whole season. I've also, been trying to defend the substitutes. Everyone's saying they're not good enough. I was like, Vidal, Gagliardini, Vecino, they're not that good, but they're good enough for Serie A level. It's not good enough for Champions League. Again, today, like when we won the Super Coppa, Sanchez and Correa finishing the match. I don't like it when they finish the match with Sanchez and Correa because it's basically like playing with no strikers. But they did the job. We came from 2-1 down with the substitutions. Vidal came on, you know, Di Marco, as you said, great impact. Correa, great impact. Sanchez, great impact. Everyone had a great impact. What do you think, Mo? The bench deserves some more respect, right?
Absolutely. Today, let me just tell you about each and every one of them changed the game in their own way.
Mhm.
Even Vidal, look at the amount of tackles Vidal put in, by the way. When he came in, he stopped
Exactly.
Juventus from going forward many, many times. Look
Mhm.
at Sanchez going behind the defense and forcing Juventus to drop back a little bit.
Yeah.
Look at Korea driving at them.
Mhm.
DeMarco, Dumfries defending today. Dumfries is not bad. When you have Darmian starting and you can bring Dumfries off the bench, it's very good, as you said, for Serie A. They
Yeah.
brought Pellegrini. I'm sorry, is Pellegrini better than Dumfries? Absolutely
No.
not. Is Pellegrini better than DeMarco? Absolutely not. So we have good subs, good for Serie A. And today they showed that this guy Inzaghi, when he wanted something from his substitutions, they
Mhm.
delivered. Each and
Yeah.
every one delivered. As you said, the names he brought in, they delivered. And it's a great privilege to have. Maybe all of us are asking for better subs next year because we want to challenge for Champions League more.
Yeah.
But these guys, they put the effort in and deserve the praise when credit is due,
Mhm.
when credit for them, when credit is due, to be honest.
Yeah, 100%. And I'm gonna give credit where it's due here to Samir Handanovic, because this was a brilliant save on Vlahovic in the first half. Like, okay, we'll get into what he did in the second half, and I want to have a conversation with you whether you think that was his mistake, but that was a brilliant save from Handanovic there. So credit where it's due.
This is I couldn't believe that he did it. I
Yeah,
couldn't.
we were expecting him to stand still there, right?
Yeah.
But you know, he kept us in it in that first half, because I think Juventus actually had a couple of chances that were better than ours in that first half already. Um, and then let's get into the second half when things started to change. Um, Juve came out of the blocks, and this was let me take the banner out for 1 minute. This was the where it started, the corner. Hakan and Barella both go for the same ball on Rabiot, which obviously they're not going to win on Rabiot because he's like almost twice their height. And then we're like in an awful position defensively, and then one ball behind, and that's it. Vlahovic is in 1v1. Like that was just an embarrassing goal to concede, in my opinion.
It is embarrassing recovery, and if you watch it, was D'Ambrosio not tracking back and ball watching. It's right on the screen.
Yeah.
D'Ambrosio is ball watching instead of tracking back, because the second half there is one similar where Perisic left the ball and
Mhm.
sprinted back with his players.
Yeah.
Of course, it's a great pass by Dybala.
Oh yeah.
Dybala is a great pass, right?
Yeah.
And it was a great. By the way, it was a great save by Handanovic, making himself bigger. It was a great save, one on
Yeah.
one.
On his face.
Vlahovic. It's you know what they tell goalkeepers,
Mhm.
make yourself bigger in the right angle and it will hit something, and he did it.
Yeah.
It was very lucky that it fell to Vlahovic. See the difference, when it hit Mattia Perin later, it didn't fall to Dzeko when he was right in front of him, but
Mhm.
this fall into Vlahovic. But embarrassing defending, yes. Embarrassing recovery.
Mhm.
It's on the counter. We're 5-2 and we don't know where to go. It's embarrassing, but it's a negative point. Fine, don't worry about it. It didn't happen when Skriniar was on the right, and that's maybe because
Yeah.
a lot of hype about D'Ambrosio being a right center back, and D'Ambrosio is older. He's slow in recovery. Skriniar recovers fast, but again, this goal, you can talk about it all what you want, but Vlahovic fluffed his line. Handanovic saved it, but it fell to his feet. And it was after that, it was a shot, and players on the line couldn't clear it. But it is what it is. It's something that people learn from, that you need to recover faster in the right
Yeah.
place.
Thank you to Almighty Blues, by the way, guys. Check out his channel. He makes Chelsea content, but also makes like general football content. So thank you for stopping by. And I'll get to the next super chat from my boy Otlo, my boy coming through from South Africa. Appreciate you very much. Channel member as well already. And he's asking something that I've seen a few people ask. I don't know, Mo, what has Perisic said? Because I'm seeing a lot of people talking about Perisic.
I was on the stream. I left the stream and came here.
Oh wow, let me pull it up, because he must have said something, because a few people are asking me the same question. Let me see. Daniele Mari's not posted anything actually at the moment, the usual account. Wow. I'll have to take a look unless someone can post what Perisic, if you can copy and paste his exact comment, then we can probably get through it. But let me get back to what did you make of the second goal Juve scored? Or was it the first one? Well, you know the one where Morata, the deflection. Oh yeah, that was the first one. What did you make of that? Was that Handanovic mistake or was it just Morata getting lucky?
Did it touch Morata or not? I couldn't see a clear angle.
Yeah, because they gave them goal to Morata, so he must have touched it. Again, yeah, you're right. It wasn't a clear angle, but he must have touched it slightly.
I actually can say on Handanovic, it was kind of strange a little bit, but I didn't like that it hit his body and then went in. I thought he could have done better, but again, the touch from Morata was too close to him, so he probably expected the deflection, but it didn't deflect that much. But it's again, I don't think that it was Handanovic's fault. It was just a bad positioning from the players, allowing the shot to come because it was a shot. It was not a pass.
Yeah.
And Morata deflected it, and it's just a bad positioning from everybody. You listen, Uncle Sharma, is one thing.
We
It was
sat
a
back,
lapse of
didn't we?
concentration, yes.
Mm.
And we started the second half on the back foot, like right away from the first minute. Minute.
Yeah, and you were I saw your halftime because I joined your halftime stream and I saw you and Mario were saying like, I'm expecting Juve not to come out too much firing, but they came out of like Allegri must have said something to them because they came out really firing and we came out a little bit soft. So definitely the halftime team talk didn't go quite right there unless Inzaghi told them to sit back, but I doubt it. I don't think Inzaghi would have told them to sit back like that. What else is people saying? Great point, but Bonetti was trying to give us Lauti. I don't really want to get into too much the Bonetti stuff. We know I've already talked. Yeah, I've said the same as Mo. Like whenever I listen to CBS commentary, you can see he's trying to be impartial, but like his Milanista heart inside of him just doesn't let him. Like you can just see like he struggles to be impartial, right, Mo?
Yeah, it's very hard when you're that invested in a club. It's very hard, and this is the comments of the day, right?
Yeah.
Trophy
This is the
list.
first time I saw it. Apparently, in like 12, 13 years, the Juve have gone trophyless or something like that. So, yeah, that's another little trophy for us. Nadim spot on. At the time, the subs look bizarre, but they changed the game. All 5 masterstroke. Yeah, was spot on. I also was thinking when he was making the subs mode, I was thinking like you're taking, when he took Hakan, I was like, that's a penalty taker. But like Inzaghi clearly wasn't thinking about penalties. He was like, I want to win this before the 120 over.
It's very obvious that we went for it. They didn't.
Yeah.
In that extra time, we were like, we want to win this.
Yeah. Thank you again for another super chat. Thank you, Sean Collins. Another trophy. You deserve this, Sean. No, you deserve this, Sean. And yeah, like the stream, guys. Make sure you like the stream. We already talked about. Oh, I know what to talk about now, Mo. You talk about mentality monster, Mo. This penalty. Tell me, Mo. You play football as well. This is without any inter bias. This is without any type of bias. Have you seen a better penalty than this? Like, look at that placement. Like, that is side corner. Like, you can't even like a machine wouldn't be able to place it that well. How good was this penalty under pressure by Hakan?
Under pressure, 2-1 down. This is the penalty that will bring you back to the game. It was ridiculously well taken. Like, stupendous penalty, Uncle Sharma. This guy is just like cold-hearted. Like to do this to look how far Perin is. Like, look at this picture.
Yeah.
It is like he had no chance. If it's, I said, I said on the stream, if there was two goalies there, they would not save. Yeah, 2 goalies there, they were not saving this penalty. It's ridiculous, ridiculously placed. Like it's one of the best.
And I didn't manage to get a picture of Perisic's one, but even Perisic's one was almost as good as his one. Like two picture perfect penalties, like under pressure. And by the way, Lautaro, you shouldn't take penalties now. Like this, like it should be Perisic or Hakan, right? Like this, like these two have shown that these under pressure, they can take a proper penalty. Like, what do you think?
There's no question. Perisic and Hakan. There's no question. Look at Hakan, and then he steps out. Perisic takes it. It's not Korea. It's nobody. It's just him. And Perisic just very calm, goes, tricks the keeper, dives one way, he puts it the other way. Goodbye, bye, winning the game. It's as simple as that. It's absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, absolutely phenomenal. We already talked about that. Perisic, man, I already talked about him. Do you have any more words that we don't have about Perisic? Because this guy was an absolute monster. He destroyed
One
Cuadrado.
thing.
What?
One thing.
Hmm.
One thing. This guy was not born a wingback. This
No.
guy never defended all his career. He was a right winger, a left winger. This guy never defended. Comes to Inter, plays with the Icardi, the poison Icardi, still plays good for Inter. Performs every game. I remember him, he was always performing. He goes to Bayern Munich, wins Champions League, start over players like Sane, Lore Sane, starts over players way have better profiles, but this guy is a hard worker and he's getting better by getting older. This guy's 34, guys. This guy plays like a 25 years old. Smoked Cuadrado. Smoked everybody on that right side from them. This
Look at
guy,
this, bro. The kilometers covered, and Perisic is probably like most of his 13 is probably sprinting as well. What absolute
it's
beast.
unbelievable. I can't believe that this guy defends well now, attacks. So I don't touch wood, like just touch wood. It's unbelievable. This is Gosens. Yes, we agree that Gosens is great one for the future, but now, present, there's nobody better than him in the league. Nobody better than. Don't tell me Theo Hernandez. Don't talk to me about Theo Hernandez. This guy's different gravy. This guy's a Champions League winner. I'm sorry, there's nobody better than Ivan Perisic on the flanks in this league. No matter who you tell me, no matter who talks, there is nobody better. Team of the season is definitely Ivan Perisic. There's nobody else on that left flank.
Yeah, he's and this performance, Mo, like this is gonna go down. Like when you remember individual performances from Inter players, like you remember, Milito versus Bayern Munich Champions League final. You remember, Skriniar this season against Liverpool, or you remember Barella last season against Juventus. Like these performances that Inter fans will remember for years to come. They will remember this Ivan Perisic man of the match performance in the Coppa Italia final. Like he's going down in history tonight after that performance.
Yeah, I can't believe that they haven't renewed him yet.
Yeah, I want to see what these comments everyone is talking about. I'm getting worried. I keep seeing comments about Perisic. And thank you, Tarek, who another YouTube member. Thank you very much today, guys. You supporting the channel, but make sure you guys are enjoying this Coppa Italia win. And I want to give a shout out to Alexander here. He's from Ukraine, and I'm hoping that you are doing well, Alexander. I know there's a tough time going on in your country, so I invite you on my channel to talk about how things are going on with you in Ukraine and all everything that's the troubles that you're going through. And thank you for coming through the stream. So I just want to give a shout out to Alexander. Thank you for coming through. Yeah, Arrigo Saki said we play football from the 1960s. I wonder what he's thinking today. Oh yeah, Tariq commented the exact same thing. We play 1960s football and still managed to score 4 goals. Jono from Football Worldwide, what's up, bro? Juve have lost their aura about them. Team wasn't scared to take it to them. Yeah, I agree. There's just not that aura about Juve anymore. Even though they still have a really good team, they just don't have that aura anymore. 100%. Even Liverpool fans, look, Mo, even Liverpool fans coming through with the super chat. Hamza, I know he comes through Football Worldwide sometimes as well. Thank you for coming through. Yeah. Speaking of Perisic, remember, Mo, he showed Trent Alexander-Arnold some levels as well this in the first game.
I'm looking for this Ivan Perisic.
Yeah. If you can, please, because I'm getting worried now because everyone is really talking about these Perisic comments, and I'm starting to.
He's saying, I don't know what's gonna happen for my extension with Inter, but you can't manage the situation like this with important player. You can't wait until the end. That's what he
Oh
said.
wow, that is. Oh wait, let me check into extra.
Yes, it is Inter Extra. This is Inter Extra.
Wow, that's quite a strong statement. Because I thought if it was just the first part, that's that's the no natural usual thing from footballers. Like I don't know what's gonna happen. We'll see at the end of the season. But he said you can't leave this until the end with important players, and he's right.
Yeah,
He's right, isn't he, Mo? You can't leave it this long. Like this,
yeah.
like there's two
It's
games left in the season, and his situation's not been resolved. Like he has to plan for his family, his kids, his wife, his future. Wow, I
it's a
mean,
message. I'm getting a message to Inter.
yeah.
Just a message. We need to renew Perisic. You gotta do it now, not at the end of the season. Perisic is the most important player in this Inter team. We need to renew this guy. It's not only about Brozovic. It's not about Lautaro. Ivan Perisic gave us a trophy today. He was the most important player, the MVP of the Coppa Italia final 2022. We need to treat him better. For the Inter management, I'm not expecting anything other than renewing Perisic's contract with his demands. This guy is a gem and we can't lose him. Thank you so much, and I'm waiting for the news.
We're waiting, guys. Give the man what he wants. Give the man what he wants. And yeah, his second goal, bro. First he scored with his right foot the penalty, and then with the left foot he scores this volley, like unbelievable. Takes the touch from Di Marco and second touch smashes into the top corner. Like that is a world class goal. World class goal.
Listen, Manny can challenge again Uncle Sharma. It is no touchy goalkeeping from Mattia Perin. No movement goalkeeping again from Mattia Perin. Like, it is unbelievable, this guy. Left footed, right footed. You can never tell where is he going. He's gonna
Mhm.
cut back, he's gonna shoot, cross, do that, do this. It was absolutely phenomenal. I can't believe how good this guy. This goal, when he scored it, I screamed like nothing else. It was like, how can you do this? Are you that good, man?
Yeah,
But
I was like
he
this.
was
I was
even
running around my room like this.
he was even better than that good, Uncle Sharma. He was like, "Are
Yeah.
you that good?" No, I'm better than this, my brother. I'm better. I
Yeah.
can do better than just scoring penalties and crossing. I can score with my left foot from that angle. Nobody can touch the ball.
No. He's like that's just shows the level he's at right now and the confidence that he has right now. Another super chat coming through. Thank you, my boy Bin. We needed this cup win so badly. Exactly, my bro. Exactly. And I'm hoping you're enjoying this in Saudi, where you are right now. Eduardo with another one. He said, "Look, yeah, we just saw for Eduardo. Thank you for letting me know. I think Interextra just translated it from Fabrizio or
Fabrizio.
copy and pasted it from Fabrizio. Um, Thoughts on how Dumfries did after coming on? His cross resulted in the pen for Hakan. Yeah, he was decent. Dumfries as well. His cross wasn't great. That was Perisic. Like that was Perisic making the most out of that overhit cross from Dumfries. Then he heads it back to Lautaro, and then the penalty comes through. But yeah, as you said, every single substitute that came on had an impact.
Darmian, how
Even
did you?
Milan
Okay, Can I ask you something before? How did you evaluate Darmian's performance before Dumfries comes on?
I think it was decent. Like he had that one like volley shot. Obviously, going forward, he doesn't offer too much because he just doesn't have those abilities. But I think he had a solid match, like his usual, 6.5 out of 10 performance, in my opinion. What do you think?
I thought he was great, but he ran out of steam because of the
Yeah.
running back and forth. He ran out of steam, to be honest. But I like Darmian. I think he has more ability than Dumfries. Dumfries is more physical, athletic, more runs more, younger. Of course, he's 10 years younger than him or something like this. So there is more in his body than Darmian. But Darmian gives you that positioning, that extra thing, passing. Like his first touch is better than Dumfries. So I thought they are good. They complement each other. One is more tactical. One is very very physical. So it's
Mhm.
good to have both, and it's good that we can substitute both in. And it's good that Darmian is fit again, 100%. So I like I like that substitution. It's expected. It's not. They're not Hakimi. They're not Trent. They're not Perisic. They're not Gosens. But they're good enough for that right side.
Yeah, and I want to give one shout out, Mo, because you and we both have, quite rightly, he's been receiving a lot of criticism this season. But Stefan de Vrij, I don't know if it's his best game this season, but he was good today, Mo. He was good today. He won a lot of battles with Vlahovic, the aerial duels he won. He was smart in a lot of situations where he didn't dive in to the tackle. He didn't like concede a penalty like his compatriot Delict did. So I feel like De Vrij deserves a little shout out today. What do you think?
I thought De Vrij today didn't play with physicality as much as smart. Like he was very smart. He was
Yeah.
waiting for the right moment to tackle. He was waiting for the right moment to win that header. He's not like just trying, like he did that foul in the beginning, but then he didn't do anything else other than just winning a clean tackle. Like
Mhm.
waiting for the long touch from Vlahovic and just getting the ball out of him. I like that today. I think it was a very good performance by him,
Yeah.
and it's a improvement. And I like that he was calm and it got involved in the play, and him and Skriniar both lift D'Ambrosio to go up and still built from the back in the beginning of the game.
Mhm.
But De Vrij today, I can't remember all his performances, but it's definitely Sharma. This is the best performance in the second half of the season. Like you
Yeah.
can't convince me otherwise.
Yeah, no. As we said, like, because by his standards this season, that probably was, yeah, definitely this year, as you said. What do you make of the sofa score ratings here? Perisic, obviously man of the match. What do you make? 6.2 for D'Ambrosio. He's got the lowest. Do you think that's harsh, or he deserves to have the lowest rating there?
Well, D'Ambrosio, that I watched that goal again after the game because they were playing it as a
Mm.
highlight, and it was definitely his fault in not
Yeah.
tracking Vlahovic back. And I thought it was him closer to Vlahovic, but then he slacked on running back, assuming that Dybala is not gonna pass the ball. So I would give that to him. I think Handanovic deserves a 7.5, even though he conceded 2 goals. But that save that he made is something that, and also you gotta credit him for the save for that second goal, Vlahovic goal, right? It's He's the one who saved it, but is not responsible for the follow. But anyway,
Yeah.
7 is good enough. But the one that I can't see Zeko's thing. Probably you can see it
6.6.
better. I think Zeko deserves less than this, to be honest. This is very generous from them. And how is Barella getting the same as Brozovic? Barella should be better than Brozovic because of the goal, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Brozovic today had a bit of a not an off game, but he wasn't like his usual high level.
Because he was marked most of the time. He tried to drop very deep.
Yeah, but I mean, in
But
terms of,
again,
obviously probably was tired as well, but some of his touches, and he could have been sent off. I think he was kind of lucky not to be sent off because he got yellow carded, and then yeah, and then he kicked the ball away right in front of the referee. So I thought he was quite lucky not to get sent off, to be honest.
it's because we were losing, right?
Yeah, yeah, but
Because
still,
okay, referees have to think about, you're not wasting time if you're losing. You're definitely upset about something. And let's get the likes up, guys. I wanna make sure I'm gonna check the likes, guys. We need to get these likes up to 150. So make sure to like the video if you haven't yet. It's an
yeah.
easy click. Just click it. Uh,
Tari says Jeko 0 out of 10. I think that's a little bit. I think, but the one thing you have to. Oh, I always give to Jeko though. He always does try really hard. Like he always does try it really hard. But it just now he's just got nothing left in it. I don't understand why Inzaghi continues. This is one thing when we review the season that we have to say about Inzaghi is that why does he's continued to just go again and again with this Dzeko Lautaro partnership, even though clearly it doesn't work. And again today, after Correa came on, it's not like Correa, did something amazing. He got 6.5 on SofaScore, but it's just his presence is just better for Lautaro. Like it just works better, doesn't it? Like I don't understand why Inzaghi doesn't see that.
I'm telling you what Inzaghi thought, and it's just
Mhm.
being like the coaches. This is how they think.
Yeah.
They knew that Juventus are not going to give Brozovic time on the ball. They knew that we're not going to be able to build from the back. So he chose. He knew that we're going to play long balls from the wing backs or from Handanovic long. They're assuming that Edin Dzeko is going to win these balls, but
Mhm.
for some reason, coaches, I'm not sure why they're stubborn. Like Dzeko has not won aerial duels. It was Lautaro, as people said. So, do you think that Dzeko is gonna win an aerial duel against Chiellini? It's not gonna happen. It didn't happen today.
Yeah, but it's
So,
not.
but
When I talk about duels, I'm not just talking about aerial duels, but I'm talking about like on the floor. Like Lautaro should win ones on the floor as well. When I talk about duels, I'm not just talking about the ones in the air. I'm talking about like 50-50s or getting to the ball before the defender. Those
I
that
agree,
that
but
we
that's
should
what I'm
put that
saying.
on Lautaro.
Sometimes the long ball is not a high ball; it's a straight ball to the forward. They should have a better first touch, but Dzeko
Yeah.
doesn't have it. I don't understand it. Maybe Inzaghi has an explanation for it. I hope that there is a journalist that is going to ask him this at
Please,
some
I
point.
hope I beg a journalist to ask him before the end of the season because like I just can't understand why he keeps continuing with this.
He can talk to Shia. That he can talk to somebody there, or talk to
Yeah.
somebody. Someone has to ask him this. What is Zeko's role when you play two forwards, Zeko and Lautaro? Is he supposed to win the ball? Is he supposed to get involved in the play? Go to the like? Because as of now, I have seen everybody talk about it. We really, dude, you know me. I watch tactics and I watch like the touches and I go to statistics. I
Mhm.
can't understand his role. What is he asking
No,
him to do?
no, exactly. Uh, thank you once again, Bin, for the super chat. We're just wrapping up now, guys. It's late over here. My parents, I can feel they're probably like annoyed that I'm still awake, keeping them up late. So, last few comments, guys. Last few comments. Let's get them in. Thoroughly enjoyed seeing Allegri get sent off and fuming. Yeah, bro. Like that's what I really enjoyed, bro. Like we rattled. Like I don't know what happened at the end, but Allegri was rattled by someone on our bench, and you can see they're just not used to this. They're not used to being the losers. Like they just can't take it right now, and I think that's like the perfect embodiment of this match. Like just Allegri losing it after he thought they had the control of this match. So I think this is showing, things are changing in Italian football.
Well, there's what if there is one person that I'm happy that they lost, and I saw the look at their face, and I'm really happy. It's Leonardo Bonucci. It is, Allegri got sent off. Fine, he was fuming, angry, blah blah
Mhm.
blah, and I'm happy that he's angry because they have gotten a lot of calls in the years, and they've gotten and today they are not used to referees not being on their side. They're not used to that.
Mhm.
Like, and then today they're not on their side. This is why they were like rattled, they were fuming, they were angry. The other
Oh,
thing is,
oh,
I don't know
apparently
what is
Allegri
this. You
said
can read
someone
in
kicked
Italy.
him. Oh God, that's hilarious. I hope someone has a video of that. Sorry, I interrupted you there. It was funny.
No, I need to understand in Italian because this is an English speaking channel.
Yeah, no, but I basically said that someone gave him a kick when Inter scored. Um, oh yeah, in some sort of celebration, someone kicked him when they went past. I don't know who it was. I turned around. I was angry. I think it's human, and the referee rightly sent me off. So yeah, fair play. He's just owning up to that.
Yeah, it's Leonardo Bonucci has to lose. It's just I can't
Oh,
stand this guy. I can't stand this guy. Cries like a little baby for everything and keeps talking to the referees, and I'm just happy that he's gonna be trophyless, and I hope they let him go this year. I hope they let him go.
yeah, but I think Bonucci will stay. But Chiellini, I think this was his last final for Juve. So do want to give shout outs to Chiellini and again. Great performance from him. Like one of the greatest of, I think the greatest of this Italian generation for sure, and one of the great centre backs of this generation in general. So yeah, shouts out to Chiellini. And by the way, I see people are worried about Brozovic. This his yellow card doesn't matter in the Coppa Italia. He'll be suspended for next year in the Coppa Italia. It doesn't count for Serie A. So don't worry, guys. It doesn't affect the Cagliari match. Yeah, Allegri said someone stood on his foot. Yeah, thank you for clarifying that. That's it, Mo. Thank you everyone that came through. Man, I'm so happy. I'm probably gonna struggle to sleep now anyway because I'm gonna be full of adrenaline and happiness and going on watching the highlights and all that kind of stuff. But Mo, I know you've almost lost your voice, but any closing comments before we go?
It is just want to say that thanks to this inter community that keeps us going, me, you, Anthony, Uncle Sharma channel, Inter Worldwide.
Mhm.
Yes, we won. Yes, Inter won. I'm so happy that we won the Coppa, the Super Coppa. But you guys, everybody in this community, thank you for your support. Thank you for super chats for Uncle Sharma, and thanks for tuning in for us and for here. It is how what keeps us going, and it what keeps us celebrating with y'all. Otherwise, we'll be celebrating by ourselves, and it's just
Yeah.
it's way better that we celebrate with everyone here in the chat, everyone on Twitter, everyone that gives the channel a contribution. Every like give keeps us going, every subscribe keeps us going. We're doing this not for us, we're doing this to be with the fans, to be honest, just the fans that keeps us going. And it's great to celebrate this Coppa Italia winning after 11 years with you guys. It was a long waited Coppa win, and we won it. It's guaranteed that we will be in the Super Coppa next year, and hopefully we'll win it.
Yeah.
And we're still going for the league. And I want to thank you, Sharma, for all the hard work you do all this time for your channel and for the Inter community. And we hope that we only get bigger, everyone. So thank you, Uncle Sharma, and thanks everybody in the chat. And congratulations to all the Inter community around the world. This is brothers around the world for everybody. Thank you so much, guys, for listening to us and give us the chance to talk. And you guys listen and you keep us going. So thank you, Uncle Sharma, and thanks to everybody in the chat. Congratulations.
No, thank you, Mo. Thank you as well. Guys, make sure you check Mo's workout on Inter Worldwide. If you haven't, it's another Inter channel. Make sure you guys check them out. He did a 2.5 hour long live stream covering the match. So Mo as well, putting in the hard work. He deserves his praise and deserves his trophy today for sure. And all of you guys that came through today, I'm not going to say everyone's name out individually, but you guys know everyone that came through. I appreciate you all that came through, the super chats as well. Thank you very much. And guys, yeah, make sure before you leave, thank you, Eduardo, for reminding me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And once again, guys, let me leave us on this picture. I want to leave on this picture. Ooh. Coppa Italia champions, guys. Ciao ragazzi. Forza Inter.